Whew. Hello. Welcome back to Living Shadow Tarot. How busy? I gotta get the little things here. I think I might get a different marquee, to be honest. So, you guys, I'm excited. Don't forget to pick up your Assassin Apparel on the livingshadow.me. Your Assassin Apparel on the livingshadow.me. Links in the description box below for that website. Also, book a personal reading there if you would like to book a personal reading with me. Book the shadow. Okay, so I got my astrology dice today, and I'm going to do a reading. We're going to figure out what sign I'm going to do the reading for, based off of where this dice lands. Ooh, and we have Aquarius. So Aquarius, you're getting the reading today, or for right now at least. Let's see what is going on. Let me take one puff. You know, it's so weird. I hear some people use that and some people don't. Actually, I'm going to light my incense too, and my sage, before I even get anywhere. But we're going to do Aquarius. So if you want to know if it's going to be for your sign, stick around. If you are new to this channel, this is your first video. I do have several of them. Do check out my playlist in the playlist section on this channel if you would like. The way I do things is a little bit different. I feel like maybe I'm like the advanced course for this. Not necessarily, but if you know what you're like, okay, I'm about to do this Aquarius reading, correct? If you know you have an Aquarius placement somewhere in your chart, the best thing, if you're on this channel, especially if you subscribe to this channel, which you should do, like, comment, subscribe, and share right now, and do all those things. If you subscribe to this channel, that it might be a spot, it might be something in that Aquarius reading for your particular placement of Aquarius or for that section of your life. So again, this does require a birth chart study. If you want to do that, I can do that, help you, look at your birth chart with you. If you book a personal reading, anything from a full personal up, like I can do birth chart questions. Divine Purpose is really meant for like that birth chart reading, which I might change the name of it, to be honest, because I don't feel like it properly displays what it's talking about. But I will help you go through your birth chart and things to see, and basically explain to you what I mean by, if I say, like, if you have an Aquarius, say you have an Aquarius second house, right? For instance, you have an Aquarius second house. You're gonna be thinking about like material things. So maybe something that's blocking you from getting something material that you want might pop up in this reading, for instance. Okay, so do be mindful. There are things that are like that pop up for these. So I read kind of weird. I kind of go across the board. I really mostly just want to get whatever spirit wants to tell you. So let's go for the Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? What is coming up here for Aquarius? What do we need to know for Aquarius with this roll of dice for Aquarius? Ooh. We have the Sun here. That's a good card to get, Aquarius. And we got a whole bunch of other things here. So you are illuminating a whole bunch of stuff. We have Judgment. Yep. So you were Aquarius, you're shining the light on a whole bunch of different things right now with this Judgment and this Moon card. I feel like you're highlighting illusions, or you're casting judgment upon some tricks. We have this Ten of Swords and Ace of Cups. So this is telling me that you're killing off things that are not producing love. So if it's not a loving feeling, it's not being, with this King of Swords and Empress. It's like, if it's not a loving feeling, you're not keeping it around. And I'm also getting like, that's my cat, y'all. Like, it may be illogical for you to keep, like, air signs think very like logically, right, and mentally, and this is giving me like a like if it's not being if it doesn't make sense to you to keep it around, like if it doesn't make sense for you to do something that doesn't feel good to you, as much as you may not be a touchy feely type energy, it doesn't feel good to do something like it's like that big ignored thing. Like Aquarius, you may not like you probably do not want to be ignored. I'm getting like that. Like you're not really quick to show love, but you don't want to be ignored either. We have the Hermit and the High Priestess. Yeah, you're kind of a watch and wait person, right? This is like a watch and wait type thing, Aquarius energy. Like I feel like you're trying to kill off the illusions. Like if this is like a nonchalant like type energy or type thing, you know how people want to like a lot of times people want to act like they're not interested in the thing they're interested in, right? For instance, let's go with just Power Rangers, right? Like as a grown person, you may not want to admit you're into Power Rangers. I like Power Rangers. I love Power Rangers growing up. I still do. I was watching the new one on Netflix, so I'll put that as an example, right? As a person who is not a little kid, that may not be the biggest thing to admit or like want to admit, but yeah, I feel like you're I don't know, Aquarius, this is giving me an understanding of you're knowing now that that's not like there's no shame involved in something like that. This is what it's giving me with this Ace of Cups and this Empress card. Like, okay, I'm gonna stop with the facade. I don't care about anything because there's things that I care about. It may not be like what other people want you to care about, but it's like you like, okay, I need to stop pretending like I don't care about anything. It's giving me this energy with this High Priestess here that once you admit that you care about something, it allows for more like it keeps the flow of the emotion going. Like you're trying to, like they said, like you're the water bear, right? Like it's like you're trying to hold all the stuff in here. It's like, okay, I'm gonna just put it in here, put all my emotions, put all the water in here, and I'm just gonna walk around with it in my hand. But I'm not gonna feel it or do anything with it. I'm just walking around with it in my hand. And now it's like, okay, so the sun is supposed to be like kind of healing energy too. But for me, I'm really getting this illumination. Like you're illuminating all this stuff, and it's like it's like you finally like looked in the box. If that makes sense, like you looked in the barrel or the whatever you're carrying the water in. It's like you looked in there. It's like, oh, I finally looked and saw my emotions. Maybe I don't need to be carrying maybe I don't need to be carrying around that Susie stubbed my toe in 6th grade no more. Now I'm finally looking in here and seeing I'm still kind of holding on to that. Maybe I need to let that. It's like it's giving me that. Like, okay, maybe it's time I let that actually go because I've been sitting there holding on to that for a while. And little Susie, like. I'm 35 now. Little Susie ain't around here no more. Yeah. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords. And this is giving me a mental conflict of what to actually let go of. It's like, really, what am I letting go of? It's like I don't know. It's giving me overthinking with this 4 of Swords. Giving me overthinking. Yeah, we have Princess of Swords. And we have 6 of Cups and Death. This is giving me like overthinking. Deeply overthinking with this Princess of Swords. And by that I mean like it's like looking to see what can I get from this, what can I learn from this, what like blah blah blah, like okay, so what we got going on here, what I got here, what I got there, what I got this, what is all this, what's in here, what can I learn from this, is it worth anything, should I keep it around any longer, isn't it gonna help me at all? And it's like you would reconnect if you just kill off a lot of this stuff, like especially the worrying. But like I feel like you're like it's just the energy of trying to find the lesson in something or refine the lesson in it, or just like rumination. If you ever heard of rumination, it's a psychology term. It basically means like going over the same thing over and over again. It's giving me that. We have Princess of Pinnacles. Princess of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. It may be an offer here for something to reunite you. Yeah, we got Princess of Cups. There may be a person coming along here, or there may be something expressed to people. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. I feel like you're. Excuse me, I shouldn't say you are, because I don't feel like this is you at this point. This, with this Two of Pentacles, is like trying to decide between maybe a Princess of Cups or a Princess of Pentacles. You may be trying to decide between an Earth sign or a Water sign. Four of Cups, but you're refusing. Maybe an Earth sign and a Water sign are orbiting you, or maybe there is some. Because what I'm getting with this is like it's either now, depending on who you are as a person, take this for how it resonates for this part. But I feel like this is either you have two people you're trying to choose between, two that are orbiting you, and like trying to like figure out like how to talk to you or show you that you're interested, or trying to like go you into showing them that you're interested in them. Or we have these two like opportunities coming to you. One is more of an emotional opportunity, is one is more of like material financial opportunity, and you're trying to decide between them. Now again, pick this for who this is, but I'm really getting that for there's different people who got different things going on, or focus on different things, I guess. We got this Four of Cups. We have Justice, the Hierophant, the Lovers, Nine of Pentacles, and the Strength here. So it's like you showed your strength and willingness to be single with this Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card. And what happens lots of times is when you are okay being alone, then the universe says, oh, well, if you're okay being alone, then let's give you another person. It's weird. I don't understand why they do that. Okay, I've been trying to ask that for the last like 4 years now. And I still have not gotten an answer. So if you have an answer, please let me know. I'm going to be real honest with you, because that pisses me off. Because then we have the Lovers here, right? So this is the Lovers. And so now, this is that energy with Strength and Nine of Pentacles. You've shown that you were very okay with being alone. All this kind of stuff. With the Sun card here, it's like, I am good alone type energy. And you're working on yourself. And now this brings in this Lovers card, this Hierophant, and this Justice. So this is something that is a commitment, long term, very, very balanced. Someone is going to understand you. So that's what I'm saying with these two princesses you may be choosing between. But this is giving me energy of someone who is like going to like someone you want to be committed to or understanding of. They could also be a Libra here with this Justice, like Aquarius. You could be getting a Libra. Ooh. We have Six of Pentacles and Five of Pentacles. Something that's balanced, not lacking. And we have all this other stuff over here. Hold on. So I'm going to put one more, and then we're going to go to the extended. And yes, I am bringing back the extendeds. If you would like to get the subscription to the Assassin Archive, that is fully available. Okay, $9.99 a month for the archive. Links in the description box below. LemmyShadow.vhx.tv, where you can go and get that. If you get this, I would prefer, honestly, you get the subscription instead of the one-off extended, but that's up to you, because literally the price of the subscription to get every extended plus the extra videos I put on there it's the same price as literally like one extended. So I mean, that seems like a no-brainer to me. But hey, do what you gotta do. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about. With the Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Cups here, you are very much so like putting in what you want specifically. Like Aquarius, you don't give me the energy of settling for anything. You're not settling for nothing. I'm really getting that. And so this Four of Cups, it's like you may be presented with things, but then you refuse them because you want to be sure that it's the right thing for you, because I feel like you really not trying. It's not even that it doesn't give me a you've been hurt or you're jaded. It's just like, I ain't trying to put shit else in this box I don't need. That's the type of energy. Like, it's like, I ain't trying to put no type of emotions up in this box I ain't trying to carry around no type of shit no more that I don't need to be carrying around. And I don't want to add new shit until I get rid of old shit. It's giving me that. And so with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, okay, so I know what I've did before. I'm gonna look in here and figure out what it is I need to get back out. We have the Temperance in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, Okay, so you want something stable and slow. I feel like this is like stable and slow, and by that I don't mean like with this page of this Princess of Pinnacles. It's funny because I feel like you're a type of like this energy is giving me this energy of being a type of person that is not quick to get emotionally involved with somebody. You're not. It's like not quick to do that anyway. Like you have to think about it first, or you gotta like really see if someone's worth your time. I'm getting that over and over again. So with this Temperance in reverse, this is giving me that energy of I don't want to have something I have to change over, or I don't want to have to keep trying to like switch some stuff around. It's like you know how like if people have a business, like you want to book something and you have to keep switching stuff around, and it's like okay, so if I really got to keep switching this around, this is really for me. It's giving me that. Like if you got to keep, arguing with somebody or telling somebody exactly how to treat you and they ain't treating you right, it's like this person ain't for you. You ain't about to deal with it. So with this Nine of Pentacles and the Star here, I'm really getting you want something kind of slow and stable, but you want something that's gonna like you want something to like show you. Maybe it's not like outright, like you may not outright say I need someone to prove to me this, but I'm getting this energy of like, okay, I need someone who's like gonna I need to see you being consistent for a minute before I let you up in my life. And we have the Star and the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Star is your card as well, Aquarius. And this is with this Ace of Pentacles, this is giving me like a new grounding, new stability here. Like it's like, okay, so I kind of understand. It's like from purging the stuff you don't need no more, the emotions out the box you don't need no more, and letting this like illuminating it, right? You're no longer going to when you're dealing with people, it's like your discernment is going to like increase. That's what I'm getting, like an increase in discernment, increase of knowing who you want to deal with and who's worth your time. Like it's a big deal with that, and knowing who's going to actually like who is like around you for a long time and who is like committed to you. And who's going to be fair and balanced with you, like healthy relationships versus not healthy relationships for your personal self though, because I feel like so many times people talk about healthy relationships. This to me is telling me you understood what's healthy for you and what works for you, especially with this Moon card here. This is what has worked for you and what is going to be healthy for you, again, for how you feel and how you personally express your feelings. Because I know you don't express your like with this Page of Cups here. I feel like this other person would be the person that like would help you express your feelings. Because this is a person, but I don't feel like that's the thing that you're like looking for. Like you're better off getting the person who's going to be more practical and stable with you than the person who's going to make you feel something for what you're going through at this moment. Because like you're already trying to go through feelings. So if you're trying to have someone add extra to feelings, it's just whatever. But I'm going to go in the extended. Pull some oracle cards and some love messages, and we're going to see what's going on here, because it's kind of turned into a bit of a chance at love here. A shot at love? I don't know. I feel like there's two options I'm seeing. So we are going to check that out in the extended. Please click the link in the description box below. Thank you again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And also check out theLivingShadow.me, where you can pick up your assassin apparel and book your personal reading, shadow coaching session, and shadow healing session. I do have that regenerative Reiki healing. Make you feel like you're fully just regenerated. Alright then. Thank you all for watching. Thank you. Have a beautiful, beautiful, blessed day. Namaste. And remember, we are